Come, let us understand Generation Z and why purchases a comparative analysis which will enhance us to understand these two generations purchasing more specifically and significantly. Generation Y, also known as millennial, and Generation Z have a significant impact on consumer behaviors and purchasing decisions. While both generations are often grouped together as digital natives, there are distinct differences in their attitudes and behaviors that affect how they make purchasing decisions. Generation Y was born in between 1981 and 1996, grew up in a time of rapid technological change and economic growth. They are often characterized as optimistic, confident, and achievement oriented. In contrast, Generation Z, born between 1997 and 2012, grew up in a time of economic instability, political polarization, and social media dominance. They are often characterized as pragmatic, diverse, and socially conscious. However, there are some key differences in their purchasing decisions. Price sensitivity. Generation Y is often more price sensitive than Generation Z. This is due in part of the fact that they came of age during the Great Recession and may be more cautious about their spending. They are more likely to seek out deals and discounts and may be more willing to compromise on quality to save money. Whereas Generation Z, on the other hand, is more willing to pay a premium for product that aligns with their value and are unique and innovative. They are less likely to compromise on quality and are willing to invest in products that are durable and sustainable. Brand loyalty. Generation Y is often more brand loyal than Generation Z. They grew up during a time of brand dominance and may be more attached to established brands that they trust. They are more likely to stick with brands that they have used in the past and may be less willing to try new brands or products. Whereas Generation Z, on the other hand, is more likely to be influenced by peer recommendation and social media influencers. They are less attached to the established brand and may be more willing to try new products or brands that are recommended by people they trust. Social responsibility. Generation Z is more socially conscious and aware of environmental and social issues than Generation Y. They are more likely to make purchasing decisions based on company social responsibility records and are willing to pay a premium for products that are sustainable and ethical. Generation Y is also concerned about social responsibility but may be less willing to pay a premium for products that are environmentally friendly or socially responsible. They may be more concerned with the convenience and price when making purchasing decisions. In conclusion, while both Generation Y and Generation Z are digital native, there are distinct differences in their purchasing decisions. Generation Y is often more price sensitive and brand loyal, while Generation Z is more willing to pay a premium for sustainable and innovative products and is influenced more by peers' recommendation and social media influences. Brands that want to successfully market to both generations need to understand these differences and tailor their marketing approach accordingly. Here are some more key differences in their purchasing decisions. Personalization. Generation Z places a high value on personalization and customization. They want products that are tailored to their individual preferences and needs. They are more likely to respond to targeted ads and personalized offers that are based on their browsing history and purchasing behavior. Generation Y also values personalizations but may be less concerned with the customization. They are more likely to respond to brands that offer a personalized experience and may be more willing to share their personal information in exchange for a more customized experience. Digital influence. Both generations are heavily influenced by digital channels when making purchasing decisions, but the specific channels they use may differ. Generation Y is more likely to use email and search engines when researching products, while Generation Z is more likely to use social media and mobile apps. Generation Z is also likely to trust peers' review and social media influencers when making purchasing decisions. They value authenticity and transparency and more likely to engage with brands that have a strong social media presence and respond to their comments and feedback. Product quality. Both generations have a high value of product quality, but the specific factor they consider may differ. Generation Y is more concerned with the durability and functionality and may be more willing to invest in product that will last a long time. Whereas Generation Z, on the other hand, is more concerned with the product innovation and uniqueness. They value products that are visually appealing and offer a unique and memorable experience. In summary, while there are some similarities in the purchasing decisions of Generation Y and Generation Z, there are more significant differences. Generation Y is more price sensitive and brand loyal, while Generation Z values personalization, social responsibility, and product innovation. Brands that want to successfully market to both generations need to understand these differences and tailor their marketing approach accordingly. Let's see some more difference on their purchasing decision. Shopping experience. Generation Z places a high value on the shopping experience, both online and in store. They want a seamless and convenient shopping experience that is personalized and engaging. They value interactive features such as augmented reality or virtual try on and are more likely to shop on mobile devices. Generation Y also value a good shopping experience but may be more willing to compromise on convenience for price and product quality. They may be more likely to shop in store and value features such as product demonstrations and experts' advice. Purchase motivation. Generation Z is often motivated by a desire to make a positive impact on the world. They are more likely to purchase products that are environmentally friendly, socially responsible, and aligned with their values. Generation Y is often motivated by a desire for personal fulfillment and self expression. They are more likely to purchase products that reflect their individual style and personality and may be less concerned with the social or environmental impact of their purchases. Communication preference. Both generations prefer different communication channels when interacting with brands. Generation Y is more likely to prefer email and phone calls, while Generation Z prefers texting messages and social media messaging. Generation Z is also more likely to value immediate and convenient communication, such as chatbot and AI-powered customer service. They expect brand to be available and responsive 24/7, 365 days, and may be more likely to switch a competitor if they do not receive a timely response. In conclusion, while there are some similarities in the purchasing decision of Generation Y and Generation Z, there are also significant differences. Generation Z value personalization, social responsibility, product innovation, and a seamless shopping experience, while Generation Y is more price sensitive, brand loyal, and value personal fulfillment and self-expression. Brands that want to successfully market to both generations need to understand these differences and tailor their marketing approach accordingly. Let's see some more differences in their purchasing decisions. Brand loyalty. Generation Y is generally more brand loyal than Generation Z. They are more likely to stick to brands they know and trust, and they may be willing to pay more for products from brands they are familiar with. Whereas Generation Z, on the other hand, is more likely to switch between brands and may be less concerned with brand loyalty. They value transparency and authenticity and may be more likely to switch on a competitor if they feel a brand is not living up to their expectations or values. Social responsibility. Generation Z places a high value on social responsibility and sustainability. They want to support brands that have a positive impact on the world and are more likely to purchase products that are environmentally friendly and ethically sourced. Generation Y also values social responsibility but may be less concerned with sustainability. They may be more likely to support brands that are involved in charitable causes or social issues that align with their values. Payment options. Generation Z is more likely to use digital payment options such as mobile wallet and peer-to-peer payment app. They value convenience and speed and more likely to abandon a purchase if the payment process is too complicated. Generation Y also values convenience but may be more likely to use traditional payment options such as credit cards and cash. They may be more concerned with security and privacy when making online purchases. In conclusion, understanding the differences and similarities between Generation Y and Generation Z is essential to marketer to create targeted and effective campaigns. Generation Y is more price sensitive, brand loyal, and concerned with personal fulfillment, while Generation Z values personalization, social responsibility, product innovation, and a seamless shopping experience. By adapting their marketing strategies to these preferences, brand can effectively reach and engage both generations. Influences. Both generations are influenced by social media influencers, but the type of influencers they follow may differ. Generation Y may be more likely to follow celebrity influencers, while Generation Z is more likely to follow micro influencers and social media personalities who are relatable and authentic. Generation Z is also more likely to trust the opinions of their peers and may be influenced to use generated content such as reviews and social media posts from other customers. Privacy concern is a very important feature. Generation Z is generally more concerned with privacy and security when sharing personal information online. They may be more likely to opt out of data collections and are more likely to use ad blockers. Generation Y may be more comfortable sharing personal information in exchange for a more personalized experience. They may be more likely to use loyal programs and may be less concerned with privacy and security issues. Brand values. Both generations place a high brand value in their mind, but the specific values they prioritize may differ. Generation Z is more likely to support brands that align with their social and environmental value such as sustainability and diversity. Generation Y may be more concerned with the brand reputation and may be more likely to support brands with a strong history and established reputation. In summary, understanding the unique preferences and value of both Generation Y and Generation Z is essential for marketers to create targeted and effective campaigns. While both generations are influenced by social media and value personalizations, there are significant differences in their purchasing decisions, communication preferences, and brand loyalty. By tailoring their marketing strategies of these preferences, brand can effectively reach and engage both generations.